You are looking at a 2017 CPS Manac 32-foot frameless half-round end dump steel demolition trailer. On the front, we have got a Hiva 8-inch 5-stage cylinder, externally trunnion mounted. It's inverted. Easy ladder assembly mounted to the outside. Female butterfly hydraulic hose. Your saddles are lined. Longitudinal gussets right here, both sides. Oscillating coupler plate made out of 450 AR 450 hard ox, 2-inch pin. Wide draft arms, more stable. Top here, we spec'd this one with an Aero tarp assembly. It's an electric assembly with a black mesh tarp. Drop legs, very easy to use and remove if need be. There are access points all throughout this thing, so you can get to your harness and your lights. Easy to work on. Grody midterm. Access panel. Your gate controls for your latches and to lift the gate. Here's your pedestal, sitting on top of a 50,000 pound Hutch single point suspension. Competition uses a 44. Your air tank, valve, everything's protected inside of the pedestal. There are also gussets for strength and support. Drum brakes. Dunlop 24.5, 11R 24.5 tires. Steel wheels, hub pilot. You have a 4-inch by 30-inch gate cylinder on each side, welded. There is also a plate welded above the cylinder to protect it. Loading these things, there's always stuff falling over the sides. Rubber washers are mounted on the fenders to prevent vibrations. Aluminum access panel so you can get to your rear lights. Gate guides on both sides. As you're going down the road and this thing's flexing and moving, that keeps your gate where it's supposed to be. Guards on the lights, keep it protected from tearing up. High lift gate, 87 inches of clearance, mud flaps mounted to the gate. The tub on this thing is actually flat on the bottom. You can kind of see where the water's sitting. And what that does is that helps prevent your load from rolling. It gives it somewhere to slide down the middle. Keeps it stable. What you have is a top rail. It's a 10-inch by 4-inch formed top rail. And this is equipped to shed. Our competition is not. That is an add-on. You have to weld angles on it. 2 steps in the front. Of course, on this side, you've got your light modes. Cylinder. Guard plate. Access panel. And this is a frameless design. And as far as dumping, it's very stable, and the reason that is you can see these. What this does in your final stages of lift is it comes down and it rests on the axle. And the reason that's more stable is because some of your quarter frames and your framed end dumps, they rest on the springs. Your springs are part of the suspension. They're made to move. So if your load shifts, your spring's going to move where your axle will not. Very stable. If you're dumping into a paver, you will need a quarter frame design. On your draft arms, your bushings are actually mounted into the arms. They're not plate mounted like some of the competition, and they are greasable. Supports. Front and rear. Double wall doghouse externally mounted. There you have it. 2017 Manac half round steel end.